Hey all, Bo here. I just want to go over the new Bounty Hunt Flame Kraken event on Konosuba Fantastic Days. It's kind of similar to the Troll event, but there are some differences and there's some new stuff. And so I thought it'd be cool to just go over real quick. The quests that drop the tickets are only these event quests, so the main story quests do not drop event tickets. Um, there are 4 hard mode quests, and there are 12 normal mode quests. None of these should be any real challenge. 5,900 power. You can probably clear it if you've already cleared most of the main story quests. Then both of these, normal and hard, should be easily clearable. And do clear these, if not for the event, then for the free gems. Pretty low stamina and time commitment for some pretty good rewards. The hard mode stuff, I feel like they are worth doing daily or clearing out daily. If not for the event tokens, then for these for a chance at these drops, right? The fire drops are really nice. Tornado spear from last quest, if you weren't able to get stuff, then it looks like you might be able to build these in the upcoming days depending on your RNG and luck. And this is also a drop from the token rewards as well, which we'll go into later. Next thing I want to talk about is the boss. Or the boss itself. The boss is the Fire Kraken, and it's a fire type, to no surprise. It's weak against water. It also has a move that can bind your party, aka paralyze them, and its ultimate, which charges relatively fast, I feel, is a single target magic damage fire type nuke. And so I feel like having some fire resist in the form of the earrings should be good. The fire drops is good, if not the regular fire earrings. Probably gold would probably be best right now, given it's hard to farm for the rainbow ones. But if you don't have those, then I think that the silver ones will suffice as you try to work towards them. But the way this boss fights is it's in 3 different difficulties. So what you do is you pay to go in and fight the boss, and it's the difference from other fights is that if you aren't able to finish off the boss in the 1 minute that they give you, then the boss's HP continues where you left it from the fight before, if that makes any sense. So if I went in hard mode, I paid 20, go in hard mode, and I only got to 50% before the timer ran out, then in my next run I would pay 20 and he would start at 50% and I'd have to finish him. And once you deplete the HP bar to 0, then you get the rewards, right? Normal, I don't anticipate a lot of people having problem with normal. Should be able to clear in 1 run. And so it costs 15 tickets to enter. And my 1 run of normal gave me 6 tokens. I feel like that's like there's probably an interval, probably between like 5 and 8 tokens, and so we can see like 6 tokens for 15. Hard mode took me 2 tries, so to completely finish him off, and that gives 20 tokens once you defeat him, so 20 tokens for 40 tickets. Expert, obviously I haven't fought him in expert mode yet, but from what I've seen is he drops around like 70, 80 tokens. Expert, it feels like people are clearing in like 3 or 4 runs, so like 70 to 80 tokens for 25 for a cost of 25 tickets. So the way the math works out, if I have it correct, is that if you're able to do hard mode in 2 runs, for expert to be worth, you'd have to finish it in 6 or less, or 5 or less. Then again, I suck at math, so I don't know anything about anything. If you can do hard mode in 1 run, then expert you'd have to do in like 3 or 4 runs or less to be worth. But then again, that's only considering the tokens and not considering the gold that he drops, all the other stuff that he drops, the scrolls, the upgrade materials, or whatever else that he has. And so yeah, then again, this is day 0, it's just theory crafting, so don't know too much about that. Some things to consider on your team is to have someone that can buff your team's magic defense when his nuke comes in, or lower his magic attack, because dude hits like a Tonka truck. His ulti did 23 on my guys, given they don't have any mitigation, they don't have the earrings or anything yet. So I don't even know what Expert does. Expert's probably just gonna, he chooses one person to die, and you just pray that he misses. But I don't know. I saw this and I thought easy peasy, but he's actually pretty big. And I expect, like, if he's anything like if Expert Mode's anything like the arena boss, like a fire version of the arena boss that we just had, then yeah, I can see it being a major pain in the keister. So team building will have to come into play. And speaking about team building, we do get a free unit, the 3-star swimsuit Mia, or what is it called? The Yummy Quest Mia, which I think earns a place on your water team, if not as a main character, then as a booster for like the physical attack boost, which is always nice. So this welfare unit is deeply appreciated. Let's talk about the recruiting, or the how you exchange tokens. So we can't have nice things and just go in and pick out whatever we want. We have to roll for our nice things, and so I did a bunch of rolls already, but yeah, so the way it works is you just roll and they randomly give you roll in like by ones or by sets of 10, and then they give you a random drop out of this pool of stuff. At lower level, like, the pool of stuff isn't very exciting, I guess. Most exciting is the Eris Metal, the skill potions, and these scrolls, which I'm trying to get before I go on at least this fire drop one. But yeah, once you roll for the reset item, which in this case is a unique skill potion, then you're allowed to reset, or which means go to the next step. And I believe all of step 1, once you go to the next step, whatever you didn't roll just goes away. You can't get anymore because it gets replaced with this pool, like this pool of stuff, or this chart of stuff. And so yeah, I would try to go grab like all the Eris medals and unique skill potions at the very least before I go into the next step. These scrolls are also nice to have, upgrade materials are nice to have, but you gotta see, like, the number is very low, the quantity, I guess, but it's also high quantity of meh stuff. I mean, gold's always nice to have, these are always nice to have, just in case you pull like a 4-star, an awesome unit, or your waifu that you want to level up quickly. So it's always nice to have in the back pocket, but obviously the main prizes are this stuff up here. There's 1 Axis medal, there's across these 4 steps, there's 10 Eris medals, mini skill pod, 12 unique skill pods, 4-star skill pot here, that's awesome, and more scrolls, awesome. These upgrade stones, I'm gonna go ham for them because I feel like these are gonna be a significant bottleneck in the upcoming future, especially once we get our 4-star equipment, 4-star weapons, ultimate weapons, arena weapons, blah blah blah, all that stuff. Gonna want to max out our stuff, so I can see these being a bottleneck. These are pretty hard to come by, not that easily farmable. And then step 5 is, see, it has reset items here, which makes me believe that once you get to step 5, and let's say you clear out the shop of step 5, which is gonna take forever because, like, there's 500 here, so I wonder how many total, probably like 900, 1,000, 800 items here total, rolls total, but let's say you clear out step 5, it'll probably let you reset and do step 5 again. That's what I think is gonna happen, or that's what I expect to happen, but who knows, they control and you reset and you get nothing, which I hope is not the case. But yeah, I think that's all I wanted to talk about for the event at the moment. Let's theory craft some teams. Obviously the 4-star units are gonna be super awesome, or could be awesome for dealing damage, the double damage. So they're gonna be really helpful in this case. I think the Aqua is probably like one of the best 4-stars to run, given the water damage, given the attack boost, the heals. I think this Melissa is also still very nice. with defense down. I think this Chris is nice, actually. I think this Chris might be worth running with the agility reduction and the water damage as well. So my core will probably look something with these three. The water Yunyun's nice as well. Yeah, the new water Yunyun 3-star swimsuit Yunyun is pretty good. This Mia will probably have a place, if not on the main team, then behind her. This Aqua I'll probably level up. I think this Aqua would be like a good welfare unit for the if you don't have the 4-star Aqua. I'll probably run him and Wiz. And then I really would like to find a unit. I don't know what all the units do yet, but I would like to find a unit that, and probably put it in the front 3. So like a damage dealer, a healer, and then a support that either raises our team's magic defense or lowers his magic attack so that his ultimate just doesn't instantly murk a guy that he chooses. But yeah, this is just some day 0 theory crafting. I think there's more to come, and whatever's optimal people will probably figure out pretty soon. But yeah, that's not me. I just follow other people because I am a moron. Okay, I think that's all I have. Thanks for watching. Goodbye.